Therapy for me is okay. It's the person has to be Christian, like we've said. The person has to be Christian, and we should not make a god out of them because sometimes it's so easy to make feel like KB was speaking about just now that some of these drugs they don't heal you, so you should not make a god out.
Advice that you find help. By advice that you find the right help. Don't go and find help because you're well, just collect any help that's out there.
Yeah,
Find the right help. Because people can even do more detrimental things to your situation. For example, not your situation, but to the situation.
so be very very intentional about filling your child with good values, showing good examples and everything. Very very important. Asking another thing that's about this childhood experience, they are most likely going to be your father if you don't address things. If your father was behaving a certain way, chances are you behave a certain way.
We grew up in a society that, in fact, we saw our fathers do it. I'm sure our fathers saw their fathers. So we grew up in a society where men have to be tough,
Yeah.
right? And the definition of toughness was not properly, I think it was not properly, because I'm not saying men should be weak. You learn how to process, understand, process, and if need, express. Men don't, see, when it comes to emotion, men don't want to understand it. That thing is too female.
That's so
As a
true.
man, you just feel like emotions are for women. Because you know you're the odogu and the senior men.
In the journey of the therapy itself, we like journey with God, speak to God first. Take a journey with God while you're still doing the therapy. If possible, speak to your spiritual leaders. Sometimes the wisdom that they have and the cancer that they have self can heal you. They can even advise you on where to go to. So speak to God first. Christian, do you know something about forgiveness? Is I might have annoyed you and I'm living my life normally. You that are annoyed with me are holding a burden that's affecting you all through. So sometimes we think forgiveness is doing the other person.
I think you need to rest. You need physical rest. When you're tired, it's easier for you to act out of emotion. Whilst you're still processing your emotions, whilst you're still, maybe you're going to a place, going for Christian counseling, having conversations about it in a safe community.
The Bible says we're in this world, we're not of the world. So while we have to look at things from a biblical worldview, or we have to be knowledgeable about things in the world, things how people are, how the world works. And I think this is one area I used to never believe.
The last thing is just the importance of reflection. Always reflect and just know why some things are the way they are. We've said that earlier. Just keep on reflecting. Keep on asking God questions. Keep on asking God, God, why do I behave this particular way? Why is this? See, anytime I feel very, 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 very dicey topic that most men run away from, emotions. Most men always shy from emotions. You see people say men are logical, women are emotional. So there's always, we're always running away from our emotions. And sometimes we go through a lot of things. Sometimes we go through a lot of things